a message today from the trees, and today I'm with a big tree that I haven't really had access to before because the area that I'm in used to house these animals. It used to have like llamas and stuff in this area, but then they got rid of them, and I hope that they're not llama sausage, but you never know. Um, and so I haven't like sat beside these trees before, and I was compelled here. Like I was going somewhere else, and they were like, "Wait, please, please," and I was like, "Okay." And so I sat in my other video. I don't know if you saw, but there's this big mother tree, and then there are these other three trees here. Oh, and a squirrel. The squirrels are like all over me today. And it was interesting because I sat down and I was like, I sat in like the little cove of the three trees. Oh God, these squirrels are like feisty today. Anyways, wait. Look, this guy's still watching me too. Bruh. Maybe he just wants up in this tree. I don't know. I don't want to fight a squirrel today. Anyways, I was working in that little. I feel like a little fight. In that cove, facing this mother tree, and I was asking. I was like, "What do you want me to know today?" Is kind of where I start, and then usually they have a message that's like just for me or like for the collective or whatever. But as I was like tapping in, they were like, "No, like we need your help." They were like, "We need you to help us." Oh, that was a big hair. Move the energy of these animals no longer being here, and I've done a lot of energy work in this park. I haven't done it so much in a while. I know that I was doing a lot during COVID, where the park was like supposed to be shut down, but it's like you can't do that. And so they would have me like transmute, like I would walk around and transmute the energy of the whole place. And so I haven't done that for a while. It just is, it's whenever I get the intuition to do it. And oh my God, they're now at the tree that I was sitting at. And then this tree was like, okay, the energy that I had called back to myself the other day, because that's what I've been doing, is like, I'm going to try to do a guided meditation about that because I really pulled all my international energy of all the crazy places that I've been and all the shit that people have talked about me in these different places, and good things, but like I know my name is spoken of in many locations. But, excuse me. And I did that the other day where I just kind of pulled all that back into my field. And then I did it again today because I've been finding that like behind my back, there's like a gap. So I was pulling energy in there with the assistance of the tree that I was leaning on, and like in kind of this like tree pattern I was in. And they were like, okay, now that you have all this energy, you are going to, it's like a torus field, and you're going to move it through your system and keep moving it through, expand it. And then at the same time, that is going to help the trees with this like refresh of energy and kind of transmute the fear of the animals that were here, which sounds really bad, but and the confusion that they experienced, and like put that energy into something else, something that's healthy for the trees, something that's healthy for everybody who walks in this park. And like I said in my other video, I get people who tell me like all the time that when they go to the park, they think of me. And I'm like, yeah, it's because I literally leave my energy frequency here all the time. So next time you are in the park and you're asking the trees for a message, maybe you're there to help the trees too. The trees have helped me in so many ways and given me so many really cool messages, and I know good messages for other people too that I love to share. And you know, if I'm asked to return the favor, of course I will. Like, of course I will. They've done so much to help me, and they really are these powerful, huge, magical beings. And that little spurt of rain that happened, like while I was meditating, to me is like, it was assisting in that transmutation. Also, it's good luck. So when your energy is expanded and your frequency is expanded, and it's you push those boundaries out further, you are also assisting nature around you, and in turn you're assisting people because you're providing a higher frequency for them to step into. And you know, maybe some people will be like, oh, I'm not going to the park today because I've been there and transmuted the energy, but some people might be like, oh, I really want to go to the park today, and like they feel compelled. So yeah, so that was interesting. The message from the trees today is help them transmute the energy, because we can do that. We can do that as humans, and it's something that comes very naturally to me. Like, somebody asked me a question about it the other day, and I was like, oh, yeah, I just kind of do that. Thank you, trees. I was like, I just kind of do that. Like, it's just normal to me. It's just like, I don't know how some people are maybe naturally good at painting. I am not, but I guess I'm naturally good at just that transmutation. That I think of it as like a churning of energy, like how you would churn butter into something else, and even like to me, it's just like, it's like I have this big farm equipment kind of, I don't know, I see it as like changing over the soil is kind of changing over the energy too. So yeah, I think I'm gonna talk about that more, and I do have intentions of doing that guided meditation. I have some other things to do, but yeah, thank you, trees. And also, you're welcome, trees. We work together. We all work together. And yeah, the trees are always there to lend a hand, and they know when you need the assistance. But it's a relationship. It's a two-way street. So they also, it's not that they require your energy. It's just that if your energy is expanded enough, they know that, and they can then in turn ask you and be like, hey, okay, so you're good. Let's transmute and transmute and transmute and make it better for everybody, because Mother Nature returns everything tenfold. It doesn't matter what you do. If you're evil to her, she will wreck you. If you're nice to her, she will bless you. Thank you, Hecate. I'm so glad I went for this walk, because I was avoiding it because of all these old man issues that I'm dealing with right now. And I just feel so much lighter. It's like when you do this sort of work, especially with the trees in nature, it's like that beautiful exhale that you need to take after being so clenched.